Trailbreaker and Exhaust, another pair of bots that was requested in the comments. So yeah, if you have something that you want me to cover, any topic, any bot that you want me to cover, let me know in the comments and I will add it to my to-do list and cover it eventually. So yeah, about Trailbreaker and Exhaust. They don't have a 4-star at the moment. They do not exist as a 5-star yet, so 4-star is their highest rarity. Again, this is the fully maxed out version. Except for ability, I will do max out ability, but first let's get over the ability. So what does he do? So for 12 seconds you generate a force field, and within its range you and your allies reflect 30% of damage received back to your enemies. That may not seem that super strong on the surface, especially in lower leagues, lower wars, where damage is not that significant. But later on, he definitely has a lot of value. His cost is only 3+2, and when you put him to ability level 11, the ability now is 13 seconds. Reflect is increased by 2 more percent, and you gain 3% healing every second for your allies. While ability is active, and this healing is actually huge. So he can be used as an alternative to Trex, Cutthroat, Red Alert, and Runamak. Basically a supplementary bot to help out your healer if you just want to run a single healer setup. And yeah, he's amazing, and also him being a warrior, that's a benefit, because once you get Titan perks, you can make all warriors immune to stuns, so that's another advantage to this bot. Now, the way his ability works, he transforms into his alt mode and casts a protective field, so he's not technically fighting back, he's protecting your bots, so just something to pay attention to. And this reflect, it means that the damage is sent back to attackers, so your squad will receive less damage and the other portion is sent back to the attackers. So reflect is definitely stronger than just plain old damage reduction, but still values definitely they come into account, and healing from ability level 11 is really great. This is a lot of health, so yeah. Okay, so let's get into the builds. What does he work with? The build that I will show right now is with my Cronus and Trip Up as my combat. Why? Well, my Cronus will again heal everyone else in the area. It pairs really well because his nature is he will be in the middle of the squad, and my Cronus will also additionally provide healing as he is in the middle. This very respectable amount of healing, you will just quite simply take a lot of load off of your main healer. And the reason why I'm using Trip Up is because, again, when he's casting ability, he's not fighting, he's not doing anything, so Trip Up works perfectly fine, because he will also boost movement and attack speed of nearby bots. If your bots attack faster, they will deal damage faster. Another combat companion that works well is SB Optimus and SB Megatron. Again, they support the rest of your squad. And they're just pretty beneficial. Let's see. He works with a lot of setups, really. You can go with something like a Sidetrack. Sidetrack is nasty. That's a Growl for Decepticons. Big Daddy, there's a Groundhog for Decepticons. Sure, they all work. You'll mostly see them on defense, but you can use them on offense, sure. As for weapons, he works very well with Jace. Jace will give him a lot of survivability. It will make him a much harder to kill. Then let's see. Okay, sure, you can. I guess you can, use Primastar Saber to spawn decoys. Yeah. The Forge of Souls is just super strong in every way. Let's see. Then you can use other shields as well. If you want to make him even more survivable. There are many options, and they all work. SG Steel Joe, he does. His damage protection ends up being pretty effective as well. So yeah, there are many builds that work and many combats. As for power cores, again, my Cronus works very well. Alternatively, you can also use Quintus. If you have Quintus, you can also pair it up with Pteroxodon and Pterodactyl. They will make him even more unkillable, and he will spawn sharks. Now, his sharks will be really bulky because he has a lot of HP. He has low damage, so they won't do much damage, but they will be very bulky, and they will provide a sort of mid-shield effect for the rest of your squad. Let's see. Technically, he can benefit from Amalgamus, but only the health restoration part, which is absolutely not needed. I just wanted to throw it out here. I guess he can work with Liege, and he can use Nexus. That's pretty much it. If you don't have many Prime Cores, go with something like Vitality or Rejuvenate. That's gonna be perfectly fine until you get some of the Prime Cores, because he's inherently support, but he's meant to support your team and just overall provide your team to have an easier way of dealing with incoming fire. So I will show him now in a battle. Again, this is my playtest account because I don't have him maxed out on my main account, unfortunately. But yeah, he's really good, and I hope that the upcoming showcase will help you get a better understanding of how he works. Okay, so up against the playtester's base. Now, unfortunately, on playtest beacons, combiner beacons and shields are down most of the time. But I still there are still decent effects here, primarily hard mode effects. So this is not super hard, but it will be quite challenging because this is a good base, and it's done by a player who knows what he's doing. So yeah, let me see. There are no force field disruptors, so I will start with pipes. And let's rush in here. Let's also spawn Laser Optimus so he can do his thing. Can also use Warpath and line up to get rid of these force field disruptors, and can do heavy damage as well. Okay, I also okay, let's get rid of it first. Just deploy it to the squad. It's pretty safe right now. Let Laser Optimus do more of his thing. Let me also use Gears a little bit. He's still work in progress, but I hope that they won't fiddle with him too much because he's pretty fine as is. And as you can see, if you can see these red arrows, there are buffs that are done by SB Optimus and Trip Up. So again, they benefit your squad very well. Now I would like to pop outposts safely. Okay, so I will rush here with pipes. I'm gonna use my optimal, and now, okay, gotta be a bit careful. Let's do this. I also have to get rid of this additional force field disruptors. I didn't even notice it. Gonna do it like this. Okay, perfect. It's taken out. And now for Trailbreaker to do his thing and provide protection. Yeah, let's use his ability here as well. Okay. Again, I'm not using healer ability yet. This is all Trailbreaker recovering so much HP to everyone, and that's awesome. Let me rush with pipes. Let's use Trailbreaker ability again. Again, Minerva is untouched. I didn't use her ability yet. This is the protection that he's providing, the reflect and healing. It's very nice. Let me use Gears because of his glass gas. It will soften up the outposts and make it much easier to deal with them. Okay. Yeah, that pretty much ran through it. Okay, let's just try Titan ability somewhere. Yeah, I have no reason for concerns. So yeah, he can keep your squad alive quite a bit. You know, he's really well done. And I'm gonna take on another base again, same effects, and combiner beacon is sadly down, but it's okay. I'm gonna start with pipes again, so he can pop. Let's see the outposts here. Okay, fell bad. Let's go with Laser Optimus here. Let's go with Trailbreaker. Let's deploy everyone. I'm not worried at all. I will use pipes again to taunt. Let's see if I can line anything up here. There is fireproof that I would like to take out, but it's not really a huge priority. Laser Optimus doing his thing. I think I can just chill a little bit. Okay. Let's do Sentius. You can do this. Laser Optimus, you can do this. Okay. Okay, now let's use Trailbreaker's ability to protect the squad from the As you can see, Trailbreaker, he's not fighting, he's following around the squad, those who need him the most. So that's an example of how he works. Okay, now let's see if there is any fireproof here. No, but there are force field disruptors, which will shut down. Okay, let's take. Fortunately, I didn't quite line them up like I wanted to, but it's okay. I'm not worried. I will take out the other one like this. Okay. Squad is splitting a bit, but it's okay. I'm not worried. Now let's do this with optimal, and let's. Oh, I didn't pay attention to antidote. Okay, good, it's gone. So now optimal should burn the cluster for the most part. And okay, yeah, let's go with Trailbreaker, do his healing. My healer is down, so now everything will be done from Trailbreaker. I didn't really play this one well, but I think it's actually for the better, because you can see that, for example, bot like Trailbreaker can make things like this much more forgiving, so that when you make mistakes, you can easily recover from it. Yeah, because the entire thing is pretty much down. Yeah, no, nothing else to worry about. Yeah, they're all buffed. Yeah, I had I maxed out trip up on my Trailbreaker. Trip up is roller force for Decepticons. And I also had SB Optimus on my gears, so they were both doing buffing to the entire team. And again, this was not super optimized team. This is team that I just thought would be fun to use in regards to showcase of Trailbreaker, because the team is mostly melee. With very little range bots. I think I only have about 2 ranged bots and a healer, so 5 melee. So yeah, I hope that this example was helpful, and yeah, if you have any comments, feel free to let me know. If you have anything you want me to cover, let me know, and absolutely will. So yeah, thank you all who stayed until the end, and I hope you will find this video helpful.